Hello everyone, I'm Alberto Minero, I'm from the studio Architetti. We are a small firm based in Torino, and so maybe our project is not at the scale of some of yours, but I'm here today to talk about the project that is here currently showing on the Be Sustainable island in this wonderful space. So thank you platform for inviting us to be here. And today, because we were tasked to talk about this concept of the new together, we also try to talk about it, talking about our project. So this is Amilou. Amilou, it's a farmhouse, so it's a residence, of course, as you can see, but it's also an active farm and a place with a lot of different function and different souls, because following this, the concept of the new together, we think that architecture cannot only be something that it's like one way of thinking, but it needs to embrace a lot of different direction in the same one. So Amilou, as I was telling you, it's a farm, it's a place of work, but also in this case a playground. As you can see, it's a place of fun. We started, of course, from the manifesto of the New Together. So we learned from the manifesto that the New Together can actually be a new way of thinking the design process. So a new way of thinking it in the way of surpassing the dualism. So not always thinking about a place that can be a public space, a private space, or the exterior, interior. So there are a lot of functions that we need to surpass and to try to think something else. So to talk about it, we were tasked to talk about it, and we tried to focus on three different topics about our project. One is spaces, one is material, and one is of course sustainability. I will start from the first one. So what about spaces? The thing is that in Amilou, we started from this point that Amilou was not just a residence, but the client, when it comes to us, they ask us to build a place that could be a residence, of course, a private house, but also a guest house, also a farm, also a place for environment education. So a place that could be special for them, but also special for everyone that could go there and enjoy the place as was also theirs and not just for the people. So in the design, we try to take that idea and take it down to different volumes and different shapes. So Amilou, it's a place that have also, you can see here is like the facade from the street, from the public. It's very it's heavy. It's like a barn also. But also on the other side, we try the same building to have two different souls. So the one that is more linked to the farm, like working, and also one that is more a playground for the family and so on. Also in the inside, we got spaces that are designed as private, like living room, but also places for hosting people. And on the other hand, places more private, more really close, cozy for the people itself, for the clients. So we try to integrate all these spaces in the same house. Also, this one, the always we get some different nature. So the one on the left is the private space. It's and the one on the right is for public. So it's the kids' room. And we used also different materials, but I will talk about materials later. And also another example of how different spaces can be used to embrace and to make people want to go to explore the building itself. I was talking about materials, and with materials, our goal was to surpass the definition about inside and outside. So we try to use the same material inside and outside with different, of course, textures, and we played with bricks. This is a facade that was inspired by In Piemonte, we got the barns are made like this, so we just like play with shifting the bricks, but also with exposed concrete that outside is this white, came out with this white real plastic shape, and inside, and this is also outside, inside as well, we use the same material, so we use bricks, we use wood, we use stone, for linking, so not to have a clear distinction between the outside and the inside. So you can see that also the facade, as these little holes outside, those are shown also inside. There was a technical problem that we needed to solve, but I will tell about it later. As you can see, all the small holes are actually windows, small windows to actually look outside, even through walls. The last one is sustainability. I know that it's like a huge theme, so it's kind of impossible to talk about sustainability with just one project, but in this house, one of the goals of the family was to have a place that could be their home, but also it could last longer than their lifetime. So we needed to choose materials that are like really tough, so bricks and stuff and concrete, so really durable, and also integrate them with technological stuff. So as you can see, all the roof, the complete roof is solar power, is 50 kilowatts, so it can power the home in itself, but also, I'm not showing it, but there are also another building inside the hill that actually is the farm, so they need their fridges and a lot of stuff that needs electricity. And this is, again, the roof on the back, but also other like a little bit technical ideas. So all the houses have a huge thermal fireplace that can be lighted up so to heat all the houses. All the farm outside, so all the terrain outside is irrigated through a system that actually filters the water from the house, also the rainwater, but also the wastewater. And so there is phytodepuration and a system that goes down through the hill and helps to irrigate the camps downstairs. In here you can see a small hint of what was the challenge for insulating the brick wall. So I mean, it's not, now that it's done, it's really nice to see, but was kind of a pain to engineer that. And also you can see some usage of the light. So we focus on maybe more the indirect light coming from the top. So also to have light, but not to let the heat outside and not inside. And that's it. I hope you find it interesting. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.